My fiancé texted, "I'm staying at my ex's for a few days to clear my head. Don't make it weird." I replied, "Take all the time you need." Then sent her bags to her mom's and disconnected her phone line, which I paid for. 2 weeks ago, my fiancé Melody sent me a text that changed everything. "I'm staying at Dominic's for a few days to clear my head. Don't make it weird." Dominic, her ex from college. The one she assured me was ancient history. The one who still commented on every Instagram post. The one who coincidentally showed up at the same industry conference as her last year. 3 years together, engaged for 8 months, wedding venue deposits paid, and she was clearing her head at her ex's place. I stared at that message for 5 minutes, then replied, "Take all the time you need. I'm a systems analyst. My job is identifying vulnerabilities and implementing solutions. I don't do emotional outbursts, I do strategic responses." Within 24 hours, I contacted building management to remove her from the authorized residence list. The lease was only in my name. Suspended her access fob to the gym, pool, and parking garage. Canceled the phone line I'd been paying for since hers got damaged 6 months ago. Transferred her portion of our joint savings back to her personal account. Packed her belongings and had them couriered to her mother's house with a note. "These belong to Melody. Please ensure she receives them." Notified our wedding vendors of a postponement. They all had cancellation clauses I'd insisted on. I didn't rage, didn't send accusatory texts, didn't blow up her phone, just methodically disconnected our lives. Her mother called the next day, confused. "Melody's things just arrived here. Is everything okay?" Melody decided to stay at her ex-boyfriend's place to clear her head. I'm helping her clear it further by giving her space. Silence. Then, "She did what?" Apparently, Melody hadn't informed her family about this arrangement. 4 days later, I got a call from our building's doorman. "Sir, there's a Melody Winters here insisting she lives in your unit. She's not on the resident list anymore, and her access card isn't working. Miss Winters no longer resides here. Please do not allow her up." "Understood, sir." 20 minutes later, my work phone started ringing. I let them go to voicemail. First message, Melody. Voice cracking. "What the hell, James? I came home and they wouldn't let me in. My key doesn't work and my phone's disconnected. Call me back immediately." I didn't. Second, "This isn't funny anymore. Where's all my stuff?" Third, from her mother's number. "James, please. I made a mistake. Can we please just talk? It wasn't what you think." I finished my workday, went to the gym, made myself dinner, then sent one text to her mother's phone. "Melody, to be perfectly clear, there is no our apartment. The lease has only my name. There is no our phone plan. I canceled the line I was paying for. There is no our wedding. I've postponed everything. You chose to stay with your ex to clear your head. Consider it cleared, along with your belongings which were delivered to your mother's house 4 days ago." That opened the floodgates. Calls from her friends, her sister, eventually her father, a man I respected who sounded exhausted. "James, can I come by tomorrow to talk? Just me. We met at a coffee shop." "Melody claims you overreacted," he began. "Says she was just friends with this Dominic guy and needed space to think about the wedding." I placed my phone on the table. I started keeping receipts when things felt off. I played audio from 3 weeks earlier. Melody on a call she thought I couldn't hear. "I don't know, Dom. Yes, we're still engaged." "No, I haven't told him yet. It's complicated. The wedding's already paid for. I'll figure it out." Her father's face fell. "There's more," I said, "but I think that covers the basics." He rubbed his eyes. "Her mother and I raised her better than this." We sat in silence before he spoke again. "What happens now?" "Now? Nothing. The relationship ended the moment she decided to stay with her ex. Everything else was just paperwork."